I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kadash, double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you brothers that's pushing this gospel, this good news with truth and sincerity. Okay, so the topic of this video is gonna be dealing with the Hebrew alphabet. Now, the pronunciation of the Hebrew alphabet, to be exact. Okay, and I'm gonna be covering the ancient Hebrew. The ancient Hebrew, the first language that was ever created. Now, I'm also going to be covering the Assyrian/Aramaic Hebrew as well, okay? The modern day Hebrew that you would see with the modern characters, all right? But the ancient Hebrew is the first language. You know, before any other language, it was the ancient Hebrew that people call the Paleo Hebrew. Okay, and when you're reading Hebrew in general, when you're reading the Hebrew in general, you want to start from right to left, not left to right like you would the English text. If you're reading the scriptures or you're going in, let's say the Blue Letter, if you go to blueletterbible.com and you go into the certain definition, it's going to show you Greek or it's going to show you the Hebrew. When you're dealing with Hebrew, you want to go from right to left, okay? You want to read from right to left, all right? And it's going to be showing the Aramaic or Assyrian within the Blue Letter Bible, okay? So, as you can see here, you can see all the characters. These would be these characters right here. Let me go ahead and pull up the edit. It's a little, little trick I got since I'm using my phone. This right here would be the ancient Hebrew characters. Okay, these are the ancient Hebrew characters. Or you could put, if you're trying to look up these characters, you could put Paleo Hebrew alphabet. Okay. If for whatever reason, if you were to put the ancient Hebrew, it didn't pop up. But it should. But just in case it's the Paleo Hebrew, it's known as the Paleo Hebrew today. But it's actually the ancient Hebrew. So I'm going to be starting from the top right-hand corner because, like I said before, you want to read from right to left when you're dealing with the Hebrew. When you're dealing with the Hebrew language, you want to go from right to left. So you want to make that a habit. So the first character that we see here resembles almost like it resembles cattle. So when you go into the pronunciation, when you go into this character, it means which is a lot, but okay. That's the pronunciation for this character right here that's highlighted. All right. The second character that we got right here is ba. And I'm gonna cover that in another video. But right now I just want to make sure that the pronunciation is what's understood right now by Yaf. But I want to cover the pronunciations right now. So right now for this character it would be ba. Right? For this character, it would be pronounced ga. For this character. So when you see this character, just know that it's pronounced as ga. All right? Then we have, for this character, we have da. All right? This is all ancient Hebrew characters, as I said a few moments ago. All right? For this character right here, we have ha. All right? For this character, we have wa. Now, you see a wa there, It's not ya. It's wa. So when you see this character, when you see this Y right here, just know that it's wa. That's wa. Now when you see the Z character, it's za. That's a pretty easy one. Za. All right? Now this character right here, it resembles almost like a ladder. Now this is not cha, it's not ka, it's ha, ha, ha. All right? That's how you pronounce that. Ha. For this character, the X with a circle in it. You know what I'm saying? This will be pronounced ta. Ta. Okay? For this right here, for this character, it would be ya. 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 Okay? Now, for this one you would say ka. This one you would pronounce ka. Not this one. This one. All right? This is what you want right here. This is ka. All right? Now for this character, it will be la. La. All right? For this character, this will be ma. Ma. Or mayum, it comes from the word mayum. But yeah, that's ma. Right? Now remember, this is ma. This character right here is ma. Right? So M and N is just think of it as a shorter M when you go to na, which is this character. Is a shorter version of this character right here. Na. This is na. Whoops. It's na. All right? For this character, it would be sa. Sa. This right here. This little circle, this O. This will be I. 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 Which is actually I. No. Ayan. Which is actually like an eyeball. It resembles an eyeball, you know. Whoops. This character would be pum. Pa. Pa. Okay? Excuse me. This character would be taza. Taza. All right? This character would be qua. 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 All right? And you could almost, to remember it, you could almost think about if you tilt this character slightly to the right or slightly to the left or slightly to the right, the bottom half, it looks like a Q if you were to draw a line through the circle. You know, it resembles a Q. So in a way, you could remember it that way. Qua. Qua. Then we have Ra for this character. Ra. And for this character, we got Shah. Shah. This is not a W. This is Shah. This is the character. You got to look at it as a character, not a letter. Okay? Shah. Don't look at any of these characters like something like this, or even this, or this, as being actual letters. These are characters. Okay? So this character would be, these are not, like I said earlier, these are not English letters. Right? They're English letters, but you can't look at it that way when you're trying to learn this. So, like I said, this W-looking character for the Hebrew will be Shah. Shah. This character, this X-looking character, like I said, it's not an X. It's an X in the English, but we're dealing with the Hebrew. This is Tha. Tha. Okay? Tha. Now, that's the pronunciation for the ancient Hebrew alphabet, for the ancient Hebrew characters of this alphabet. This whole alphabet, these would be the pronunciations right here. All right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cancel that. We're going to go to the Aramaic. All right? Same concept, but like I said, as you can see, the characters is different. All right? So for this character, we have, let me get my highlighter out. This is Ah. Ah. This is the Aramaic characters. We're reading from right to left. Right to left. Okay? Because this is the Hebrew. This is still the Hebrew. It's just not the ancient Hebrew. All right? Now we got Ba for this character. Ba. All right? Then for this character, we got Ga. Same concept. Ga. And then for this character, we got Da. Da. All right? And for this character, we got Ha. Ha. For this character right here, we have Wa. 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 Okay? For this character, we got Za. This is all Aramaic / Assyrian text. You know, these are all Assyrian / Aramaic characters. This whole bracket right here. Right? So this character would be Za. This character right here will be Ha. Ha. Okay? This character right here will be Ta. Ta. This little comma right here. This would be Ya. Ya. All right? Now what we have here, this character right here, this would be Ka. They're both Ka, but the difference is when Ka is used at the end of a word within the Hebrew, within the Assyrian or Aramaic Hebrew, the character would look like this. It would be this character right here. Ka, what the hell? It would be this right here. All right. So this character is ka. When it's at the end of the word, this is ka. Okay. All right. So this character that we have here is la. La. This character right here will be ma. Ma. End of the word. If ma is at the end of the word, this is what we have. So they look almost similar, but this one is slightly curved. This one is slightly more boxed. So this is what you would use if ma is at the end of the word. If the pronunciation ma is at the end of the word or the character, if this character was at the end of the word, it wouldn't be this character. It would be this character. Okay? Now we have na. Na. Okay? If na is at the end of the word, excuse me, it would be this right here. It would be this character. Now we got, for this character, sa. Sa. Now for this character, we have I. I. Now it almost looks like a Y, but it's not a Y, okay? This is just a character. When you see this character, it's pronounced I, right? For this character, we have pa. Pa. When pa is at the end of the word, it would be this character. Almost look like a cane. All right. See the patterns, right? So if you want to take a picture of it and look at it that way, you can. The end of a word for each character, it will be on the bottom. The ending characters. Right? So for taza, for this character, we have this character, For taza, we have this character. If we're using taza at the end of a word, it would be this character. For this character, this would be pronounced qua. Qua. For this character, it would be pronounced ra. 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 Okay? For this character, it would be pronounced sha. Sha. Okay? Sha. For this character, it would be pronounced tha. Tha. Okay? So, besides that pretty much concludes the lesson for the pronunciations of the ancient and the Aramaic Hebrew. So I'm going to say Shalom.